welcome back to Drawing for Kids. To start off, let's go over what material you'll need. You need some Crayola markers, which you can use any color markers that you like. Next, you also need some paper. In addition to that, you'll need some black markers, such as Sharpies. Okay, so as I'm going along, I'll go step by step on how to draw this character, but I really like to invite you to add your own little twist to it to make it your own. There's no pressure to necessarily draw exactly what I have, but let's use that as a guidance to see what we can come up with. As always, remember to add in a little bit of your imagination to make it your own. You can do this drawing with your family and friends, and at the end of it, maybe check out how everybody's drawing turned out at the very end. Are you ready? So we're gonna get started. For today's drawing, I'm going to be doing a Pokemon. It is a normal type of Pokemon and is a puppy type. Can you guess what Pokemon I am going to be drawing? That's right, it is LILLIPUP. So let's get started. To start off, I'm just going to do the face of LILLIPUP, so focusing on the head. So that's all the fur and hair that stretches out from the head of LILLIPUP. I think it's such a cute Pokemon. So we're going to take our time and slowly draw in these fluffy hairs for LILLIPUP's face. I honestly love a lot of the non-evolved Pokemons because I feel like they're so much cuter when they are like in their baby form. And you can see for my drawing, I'm trying to make a lot of the hair ends like a little bit rounder so it looks more fluffy rather than having these sharp edges. Okay, so now I'm about done with the hair. I'm going to focus on the face. Let's draw the eyes for LILLIPUP. So these ovals. So there's one oval, they're very elongated, long ovals. And then I'm going to draw in the pupil as well. So a smaller oval inside the initial bigger one. I'm going to fill in the gaps in between with my black marker as well, but leaving that smaller oval empty so it's like white space. It's looking pretty cute already so far. I'm very excited about this little Pokemon. Next, I'm going to draw in the nose for LILLIPUP as well as a little mouth. If you want, you can change up the expression of LILLIPUP, have him be very happy, very surprised, or maybe like scared. Those are all ideas to make your LILLIPUP a little bit more unique and something that is of your own. Now I'm going to start drawing the ears for the LILLIPUP. You can see that the ears are quite round at the ends, and I think that just makes it look so much cuter. So after I finish up with the ears, I'm going to start working on the body. You notice that when I'm drawing, I don't go super fast. I really take my time and just make those smooth lines. It doesn't look perfect the first time, and I do need to practice quite a bit, so don't get discouraged if it doesn't look exactly the same. Here you can see I'm starting to work on the legs for our LILLIPUP and the little paws. So that's the first one, and then we'll work on the second one now. Again, a lot of this artwork does take a lot of practice, so if this doesn't work out the first time, I do find that this drawing is a little bit more challenging compared to the ones that we usually do together in this YouTube channel. I would suggest that trying it again and going back in the video from the beginning and trying drawing again, because your drawings are only gonna get better with time and with plenty of practice. You can do this. Okay, from here you can see I'm finishing up the paw in the back, and then of course like there's this little paw hiding in the back, and let's not forget LILLIPUP's tail, and there's the fluffy tail. I think we're pretty much done the outline. We're going to start coloring. I do know that LILLIPUP has a little bit of a black patch in the back, so I'm going to use my black marker and color that in. Next, I'm going to start using my color markers. Now, before starting with coloring, I usually like to get all my colors together that I plan on using and have them ready beside me. This way I can just grab whatever color I want when I need it as well. It gives me a good handle on like how the color palette's gonna look like, what color combination is gonna look good together. So starting off, you can see I use my pink marker to color in Lillipup's nose, and I'm going to use my brown marker to start coloring its ears and different parts of its body. I'm going to try my best to color within the lines. It's not going to look perfect, but that's okay. I think the most important part of doing artwork is enjoying the process and having fun with it. So let's do our best to color in our little pup. If you're looking for a challenge, you can also add some background to your little pup drawing. So for example, you can draw lots of little pups in the background and just repeat this video and draw lots of little ones in the back, or a whole family of them. The other option is to think of like, what story are you trying to tell with your drawing? Is it in a park? Is a little pup hanging out with friends? Are they playing a game of tag? Are they at a birthday party? So those are all ideas on how you can add different things to your background, including, let's say, balloons or decoration if it was a birthday party. You can also choose to challenge yourself by adding on accessories to your little pup. So let's say a cool hat or a scarf that's super long with lots of different types of designs on it and shapes that you like. So those are all ideas that you can use to make your drawing a little bit more unique and interesting. So that about almost wraps up our little pup drawing today. I just need to finish coloring this last little bit. Thank you so much for joining me on this easy step-by-step drawing of this Pokemon, in particular little pup. Well, I hope you enjoyed this drawing today. I would love to hear from you if you have other drawings you would like me to draw in the future, as well as, is there a favorite Pokemon that you like the most? Well, that's it for today. Thank you so much for joining me on another video, and I will see you next time. Take care and stay creative, everyone. Bye for now.